But when evil are being perpetrated and you keep quiet, it will overrun you and consume you. Go to Sicily in Italy and ask them. They allowed mafiosi, criminal mindset to come in. Today they can never ever be developed. That is why the northern part of the Northern League in Italy, of Umponte Bossi, wants to break away from them. Are you going to stop the organized criminals in Sicily in this life? I'm asking you a question. That is what Uwazuluike wants to bring to you. That's what is brought to you. If we don't cut it out now, Sicily will be better than us. And very cleverly, the devil is a liar. He used Biafra to camouflage all of that nonsense. So you can buy it. It's like a very bitter pill. They put a coating on. You know, when we were small, we've had, after malaria have ravaged you as a child. Because you live with mosquito all the time, don't you? Yeah. You would drink so much quinine, bitter tablets, that you'll be begging for the one that they coat. I don't know if you know there's one for vitamin D is red. You beg for that one. Uwazuluike wrapped his criminal empire in Biafran flag. That is the highest 419 ever carried out. And gave you swallowed it hook, line, and sinker. You can't even ask questions. Have you seen a freedom fighter before with hotel? Have you seen a freedom fighter that lives in a mansion? Have you seen a freedom fighter that has hostels that he rents out to students to live in? Have you seen a freedom fighter with over 800 million naira in his account? But you have one, and he's an Igbo man. Criminals. You don't love your people, for goodness sake. If you don't love your people, you can't sit down, you can't serve them. For you to serve your people, you have to be selfless. Your people first before you. That's what makes you a human being. We must take this call. We have to take it. Please go ahead.
As I said before, my name is Mr. Emeka Okojo from Abia State, Umuahia, Olokoro. My question is like our spirit is going together, because I want to ask, who is Uwazuluike and what is he in Igbo land and also in Abia State? In Biafra, and also in Mozop, because we want to know what is Mozop so that we know what to do. Thank you very much.
You want to know what to do with him? Uwazuluike will go on exile. He will leave. At a date and a time appointed to me, if he doesn't leave, we'll come after them. Then we shall know if the God we worship is not the same. That every successful people on this earth blessed by him worship as well. Do you seriously think we're going to allow imbeciles like him to remain in Biafra land and turn Biafra into another useless country that was formerly known as Nigeria? The answer is no. Everybody will be equal before God and before the law. Everybody, meritocracy. If you can do something, you do it. If you can't, you cannot do it. Regardless of who you know, is immaterial. That is why we brought out ourselves to make this sacrifice. Uwazuluike will go on exile or he'll be killed. Very, very simple. Do you know how many people he has killed and kidnapped? Do you know how many? Go and ask Rojeni. Igbo youths and Masop. Area boys. Do you used to have area boys before? I'm asking a question. No. Any area boy before where we come from? No. Because of that idiot. He has a deal with Hausa people. We know him very well. He was defending them at Okigwe before. But you see, the devil is a liar. Devil is a liar, yes? The devil used Uwazuluike to make you to run away from Biafra, because Biafra is your inheritance. He used him as the final obstacle. Two things would happen. Ojukwu will die and Uwazuluike will fall. And then the gate of heavens will open. Uwazuluike was brought to make you think that Biafra will be worse than Nigeria, so you won't fight for it. But that is where your salvation lies. Beyond that fire, that evil, God must have, that's where salvation lies. He has a lot to lose than me, you see. I don't have hotels or big mansions, and I didn't accumulate wealth for my son. But he's done so, using the name of Biafra to make all the money in the world. Not to go and keep quiet, but to be harassing our people. He has not killed one Boko Haram person. But he's at Onitsha market, Mbuka market, harassing people. And he's an Igbo leader. Eze Igbo Buruburu, Ndiara. There is only one Eze of Buruburu where we come from. That is Chukwu Abiyama. If you don't know, let me tell you. That is why Igbo enwe Eze. Because unlike the Jews, you see, the Israelites, they asked God to give them a king. We never did. We said that Chukwu Abiyama is our God. So Igbo enwe Eze doesn't mean that we are unruly. We are in London commanding the attention of millions of Biafrans all over the world. And you say Igbo enwe Eze or cannot be made to reason in a particular way. It's because these people you're talking about, when they see the truth, they recognize it. That's what they're looking for. To follow the light. Not somebody to worship. To follow the light. And we believe that they have found the light, which is the truth, embodied in Radio Biafra. That's what we do. Please go ahead.